a look at the forecast with Star City Weather.
Good evening, Lincoln. With your Star City weather forecast, I'm Cody Carlin. It was a chilly day, bitterly cold day rather, across much of the Midwest. Lincoln was no exception. Currently, the temperatures are 14 degrees in the capital city. With those north winds at 15 to 20 miles an hour, it feels like -4. If we take a look at our almanac, high for the day was 14 degrees. 44 is our normal high. That's 30 degrees below average for this time of year. Our low for tonight will be 7 degrees, and that is also below our average, and it will be very close to that 1934 record of -9. Taking a look at our hourly forecast as we head into this evening, 12 degrees at 6 p.m. After that sun sets, those temperatures are going to plummet. 4 degrees at 9 p.m., midnight, -1, and -7 will be our low just before sunrise at 6 a.m. As we take a look at the map of the temperatures across all of Nebraska, it is consistent into the teens and 20s. 12 in Columbus, 16 in Broken Bow. North Platte is at 20. McCook is at 24. As we take a look towards the east, Omaha is at 12 and Sioux City 10 degrees. If we take a look at the map across the entire Midwest, Rapid City, South Dakota is at 9 degrees. Bismarck, North Dakota, 4 degrees. Up in International Falls, it is 3 degrees. As we take a look at the Great Lakes region, 13 in Madison, Wisconsin, 13 as well in Detroit, Michigan. As we take a look now at tonight, again, 7 degrees, mostly clear. Those winds are going to be 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the north, dropping that wind chill all the way down to -16. So it's very important that if you are heading out this evening that you bundle up and cover up any exposed skin rather, so that you do not have any threat from frostbite. Taking a look now at our tomorrow rather, 21 degrees and sunny, south-southeast wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. As you start the day at 9 a.m., it'll be 0, but it'll quickly warm up to 13 degrees by noon. As you head home at 3 p.m., 21 degrees, and at 6 p.m., it'll be 18. Taking a look at the week ahead, Saturday and Sunday, this weekend we see a chance of snow. 2 to 4 inches are possible. High temperatures will be 29 and 32 Saturday and Sunday. It'll also continue for that snow chance Monday and Tuesday, 34 and 36 for the high. Those days, we're not exactly sure how much snow we can see. 1 to 2 inches right now are what the models are indicating, but as we get closer, we'll have a better idea. Once those clouds move out of the area for Wednesday and Thursday, it still looks to be pretty cold, 27 for Wednesday and 31 for a high on Thursday. For your Star City weather forecast, I'm Cody Carlin. Back to you, Becca and Devin.
And now, a look at the forecast with Star City Weather.
Good evening, Lincoln. With your Star City weather forecast, I am Cody Carlin. It was a chilly day in Lincoln today. Currently, it's 26 degrees, sunny, but with that wind chill, it feels like 16 degrees. With the winds out of the south-southwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. If we take a look at the almanac for today, high of 27, that's just 10 degrees below our normal average temperature of 37 degrees this year, but it's 40 degrees colder than our record high set back in 1938. If we look at our hourly forecast, 25 at 6 p.m., 9 p.m., 22. It'll cool off to 20 degrees as we head into the overnight hours, but it'll be 22 degrees as we head into 6 a.m. If we take a look across the state, 50 in McCook, North Platte, 35 degrees, Broken Bow at 28. Up in Valentine, it's 43 degrees. As we head east in Norfolk, it is currently 22, Columbus 21. In the Star City, it is 21, with Omaha being at 19. If we take a look at tomorrow, 42 degrees, partly cloudy. At 9 a.m., 24, noon, 34. And as you head home from your work day tomorrow, it'll be 42 degrees, partly cloudy, and 6 p.m., it will be 40 degrees. Taking a look at tonight, 20 degrees for the low, partly cloudy. It will be pretty chilly, so if you are headed out this evening, make sure that you wear a jacket and bundle up. For the week ahead, taking a look at this weekend, it looks to be beautiful. 49 degrees for Saturday, Sunday 47. As we take a look at the week ahead, Monday 43, sunny, Tuesday 47 as well, mostly sunny. It starts to cool off on Wednesday and Thursday, 40 degrees on Wednesday, 33 for Tuesday with a low around 20 for both of those days. And with it heating up in the next few days, we could see flooding as being an issue. But otherwise, it's going to be a great day, a great week out there as we head into next week.
It's great. It's a great opportunity, especially for those Lincoln Half Marathon trainers, to get out of the gym and back outside again once the snow starts clearing up.
Exactly. As long as it's not too slippery for them, I think they should be just fine.
And that's what I care about, is getting rid of that snow.
Definitely. The slush is causing a lot of issues out there.
Thanks, Cody.
March 23rd kicks off Severe Weather Awareness Week. During this week, it's important for you and your family to review your severe weather plans. These plans might include creating a severe weather disaster kit, which one of these kits could include a flashlight, a whistle, water, a first aid kit, and most importantly, a NOAA weather radio. One of these radios will keep you up to date on your local watches and warnings as the storm progresses. To learn more about Severe Weather Awareness Week, head over to WeatherFest on April 11th at University of Nebraska's Hardin Hall on East Campus. From University of Nebraska Meteorology Lab, I'm Cody Carlin. After the break, Casey Corrand will have your local weather forecast.
You know, Kelsey just told us that all this dry weather is causing a little bit of fires, but I'm not going to lie, I'm just enjoying these downright gorgeous days.
Yeah, but I'm ready for some rain. I love some thunderstorms. I bet Cody Carlin has more on that to give us the full scoop.
You are correct, Rebecca. We do have a chance for some rain tomorrow and even the chance for some severe weather. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But currently, wow, 76 degrees and sunny, south wind at 5 miles an hour, just an absolutely gorgeous day in the capital city. Taking a look at our almanac, 77 was our high. That's almost 20 degrees warmer than our average high of 58. Much cooler though than 91. Our record set back in 2012. It was the same story across much of the state today. 74 in Broken Bow, 74 in North Platte, McCook also at 77. In the eastern part of the state, mid-60s as well. Columbus at 76 and Omaha at 73. Our hour by hour tonight, 74 at 6 p.m. That'll be fantastic if you're heading out for that Nebraska Husker versus Creighton Blue Jay baseball game taking place at 6:30 tonight. It'll cool off nicely, 58 degrees by 9 p.m. It'll be clear the entire night, and it'll level out about 50 degrees as we head into the early morning hours. Tonight, 50 degrees for the low, clear south-southeast winds at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Tomorrow, 81 degrees. It'll be a quite warm day. Those winds are going to be out of the south at 10 to 20 miles an hour. It'll be a very warm wind. Tomorrow we start at 57 degrees at 9 a.m. Noon, it warms up very quickly to 72. Gets even warmer by 3 p.m. at 81. And as I said earlier, we have that chance for severe weather starting early in the afternoon. The Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma has given us a slight risk for large hail and straight line winds. That extends all the way from northern Oklahoma up to southern Minnesota. A low pressure system up in Canada is causing a cold front to sweep across the Great Plains, and that is giving us our chance for severe weather tomorrow. So make sure if you are staying tuned to local broadcast stations to make sure you get your local watches and warnings. With these warmer temperatures, Husker fans are saying that it is perfect baseball weather.
So I bet you're wondering, what is perfect baseball weather?
We'll dive into the science behind Mother Nature and America's pastime. With its northwest to southeast orientation, Hawks Field offers a challenge to its players. Husker games generally start in the early afternoon, meaning that the sun angle will be 45 to 65 degrees above the horizon. It also means that it'll be directly in the player's eyes. A few things players can do to block out the sun include wearing sunglasses, wearing eye black, as well as blocking out the sun with their glove.
With temperatures high at the ballpark, that makes these concessions behind me a hot commodity. But what does that mean for the players? Well, the only thing on their mind is how far they can hit the ball. And the name of this game is air density. The less dense the air is, the farther the ball will travel, which means on a humid 90-degree day, a ball can travel 10 to 20 feet further than on a dry 50-degree day, which is the difference between senior Austin Darby hitting a fly ball for a potential out or a home run.
The wind always seems to be blowing in Nebraska, but how does it affect the flight of a baseball? NASA physicists concluded that even a 5-mile-an-hour wind can alter the flight of a baseball by 10 feet. Why? Air friction is the reason. Air friction can either hinder or enhance the flight of a baseball, depending on which way the wind is blowing. However, an MLB study concluded that wind has no effect on a baseball at all. So, who to believe? Well, it's up in the air. For Star City Weather, I'm Cody Carlin.
And I'm Emily Lockenmeyer.
Now, if you excuse us, we got a Husker game to watch.